Hello, I'm Skye with SkyeOnMedia.com, and today I wanted to discuss the relationship between power and will. So everyone wants power, but no one seems to be able to clearly define it. They know that it's the capacity to get things, that it's this energy that's sometimes pure and raw power, or sometimes it's purposely directed power. Power means getting your way. Willpower, military power, people power. Power is influence. It's a force that controls political power, suggestion, spiritual power. But power itself is a paradox. It's a force with two sides that seemingly contradict each other. So one kind of power is one that you work for and you put massive effort and it ends up turning in on itself. They say that power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely. This is a kind of personal power that can make you a slave and you end up powerless, which kind of defeats the purpose. So another kind of power is one that must be surrendered to be achieved. And it's a higher power. It's a creative power. So one polarity of power controls and is force, and the other is still force, but it is a surrendering. It's a higher power. All right, so how can you work creatively and with purpose using power without it destroying you or controlling you in the end? So this paradox is fundamental to the nature of power. It's possible to live in harmonious flow with the contradictions of power, though, and the key to understanding this flow of power within the human life is will. And it's not just willpower. It's very limiting to think that will is only limited to what you know about controlling and willpower. Willpower is just one expression of will and one expression of power. To think that will is only when willpower is limiting the true power of will. So will is the key to understanding power. It's what gives power its dynamic, living, human quality. But like power, will is also the paradox force. So one kind of will is the strength and the individual empowerment of will, which is necessary to have a productive life, to be motivated. And the second kind of will is the higher will, which is only found through surrender again. So here we have these two threads of life that contribute to all of the human experience. So one of these threads is making your own way, using your free will and your choice and your determination and your personal responsibility. And the second way is following a higher destiny and surrendering to a higher plan, to have a sole purpose, to operate with purpose for the greater good of all humanity and mankind, not just acquisition. So power can control you if you think only of one of these two sides. So harnessing power is going to be the result of harmonizing the two aspects of will. And I look forward to going into more on describing will, exactly what it is, a bunch of source material that you can look at to really draw your own opinions, studies in the brain, studies on sight, and studies on the analytical ability and what separates us as human beings from being a computer or a robot or something with a mechanized mind, something that can be controlled. What is it that makes us human operating beings? So I hope you've enjoyed this video and you watch some more. You can check SkyeOnMedia.com and find PDFs, other reports, other videos, things that link to this, things that are individual of this, exercises, meditations, all kinds of really cool stuff. Check back soon for the podcast, which we're going to be launching soon. And I hope you've enjoyed this little video. Thank you for watching.